Greetings and good time zone. I hope people are doing well today. Time to kill some bugs. Just gonna get straight into it and not drop down there. That would be awful. Give myself game audio. Okay. So I did. Ooh, I missed the gate. I may need to repair this hammer. My iron sledge is kinda low. Still feels weird that there's a window through there. Okay. I guess we go back downstairs. And probably have to fight the purple bug that I saw down here. Hashtag purple guy. Oh, there's two of them. Awesome. Oh. I didn't even hit the purple one. If they can't attack me up here, I will take it. Although the hitboxes are kind of weird. Although it's probably just because I'm shooting from up here. I can't even see its health. I'm guessing I'm not actually doing a lot of damage to that. No, I did have. How many arrows do I have left? Probably not enough. Uh-oh. Good, it couldn't land up here. Oh no. Ow. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I walked just too far off the edge. Well, that's my first Mistlands death. I'm a dumbass. Okay. I did have backup food. Let's rest and get that hit points back. I have no idea how I'm going to get my body back. I might need to go and get another bow. So that's going to be fun. Although I guess I could. Because I've never tried using a certain item. I don't even know where I make it. I think a workbench. I have a workbench here. Yeah, an ooze bomb. Or a bile bomb. I only have 2 bile bags, so I'll try crafting some of these. Don't know how well they work. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's going to be some decent poison. Lasts quite a while. Okay. I have enough mats for it, so let's craft a couple more. Then let's go and get a replacement bow and arrows. Huntsman's bow, I think, was the last one I had. Take 60. This is gonna mess me up for my inventory, what I will get, but I have to take the risk. I also don't have another wisp light. Hey, they grew, finally. Oh, it takes the entire thing. That's good to know. That's probably why it only required one. Because it's not fully pickable. Let's plant some more. That'll do. Let's go put these back. And I'll put you in there. And let's go see if I can get my body back. I just need to run like the wind. So. Wait for stamina and what's the I'm feeling it's down here. Yes. Could be, yep, there's the wisp light. And back we go. And jump. Not gonna lie, I kinda like these. Bye. They are taking damage at least. I hear one. It might not necessarily be in this room. Oh, I didn't have my wisp light equipped anyway. Oh, I had cat. Okay, I'm definitely running out of room that I have available in my inventory. Is that all that was down here? What if I equip the wisp light? Oh, you do get rid of this. Okay, good to know. I guess I'm going across the bridge. Unless... Nope. It's indestructible. Ah, that's what I'm hearing. Actually... Do that. Wish I could see its health bar. A hidden door? Oh, car. Car. Coin pile that I can't pick up probably. 290 coins. Tankard. Okay. And minus... I have too much stuff. I'm putting you away. Why did... Putting you away. Can I disassemble? That's all. Because it might give me like iron, maybe? I have to check. Okay, that's probably the way to go. Wood. Just wood? Just wood. Okay. So I need at least 2 more dark cores. The dark cores or black core? Black core. Now there's probably more friends down here. I hear them. I think I need to make use of these a bit more. Although I'll probably end up poisoning myself at one point. Well, now it's dealing less damage. Still kills them. Ooh, I see another car. And another car. Not gonna lie, this place is kinda freaky and creepy. Oh, run away. Actually, I need to use at least 8 arrows. That'll free up another inventory slot. I just had to destroy it. Okay. Gosh, come on. I needed to use one more anyway. Oh. Oh, that's not too far away. Queen, so is it like an ant maybe? Don't answer. I need to find it. I suppose it could be a bee, wasp maybe. The surprise will be fun. Maybe. Okay. We got that way to go. Okay, that's the way up. So... Hello, friend. I went this... Yeah, I went that way. And I've been this way. But not this way. So now I can build one of the two workbenches. I saw you in here. Where did you go? Oh god, ticks. I'm getting a decent amount of tick stuff, I guess. Come on, come closer. I know you want to. Thank you. Any more? Okay. Seal breaker. Oh, I'm guessing that's for the queen. So I'm guessing she's been sealed. That would make sense. Okay. I think this might be all of it. Can't get through these, they're just holes in the wall. Gone through here. Checked over here. There was no door. Nope. That's the way up. This is a dead end. No hidden gate or door. This is where I first found the hidden door. Yes. I'm gonna take the gold. Ah, oh, yes, I'm gonna put that on. Yeah, I need to use more bombs of this. That was really effective. There was nothing down there. No hidden doors. No hidden doors, just arrow slots. Oh, I've got to check in here for hidden doors now. Now that I know they exist. Ready any second now. Do they respawn? I doubt it. So the circling cars definitely didn't. But if they respawn, that's amazing. No hidden gate. Okay. It's like we're going back home. There's nothing hidden there. Okay. Before I do that. Hi. Oh. Right, I'm gonna change that. What was it called again? So I can get the name right. It is Infested Mine. Okay. And then complete. Now to get home. Now the way up I made is here. No, I don't have enough room. Seeing if I can collect the sap while I'm here. Also means I'm going to need to build another house. So here's the sap, which I'm going to... Uh-oh. Sound like a gyal. Going to extract them even though I can't pick them up. Yep. Just so they'll start counting up again. But I am going to throw that in there for the time being. So I can go pick up the sap right now. Okay. Because I have a feeling. Yay, I got one. With no inventory space free. Damn you. I might just store the sap in here for now. That way I can just keep replenishing it from that chest. Where did I kill you? There I killed... Oh, yeah, of course, it's 2. Okay, let's go back home. Drop some stuff off, come back and get that real quick. Ooh, I got... Oh yeah, I got a mandible. Stone. I have a feeling I'm going to get a bunch of recipes when I place this thing down. Unfortunately, I can only make one of them. But I don't know where I'm going to put it. or how big it is. Let me go and put the bow back away. Because I don't need it in my inventory anymore. Yes. Nope. Repair while I'm here. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to check real quick. And the workbench. Linen cape. Ah. I guess I'm gonna make a black one, but I would love a purple one. You know why? Okay. So how big is this thing? Not that big. I wonder. Because that should still be in range. This furniture. No, I want to do that. Wrong way around. Good to know. No. There we go. I'm hoping I can just fit it in the corner, maybe. It's not looking like it because of that, probably. An arbalist. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, is that a great sword called Crom? If so, that's amazing. Also, technically the wrong... Oh, Blackforge Cooler? Okay. This is more than I was expecting. Is there anything else? No. So having this near the window is okay. I have not enough iron. No way. Do have some more though. Oh. I need coal. Okay. Get some coal going. It's all my wood at the moment. I really need to go and get wood. I really do. This much is not enough. Why did you... Oh, you went in there. Put you back there and you back there so I don't use... Stupid save, FPS drop. Okay. Copper. Alright, so I need to rebuild what I just destroyed. Which I think was the small anvils. The annoying thing is it doesn't like you having stuff too close. to other things. But we're going to have to get rid of this, annoyingly. It's just too close to everything. Oh. I mean, sure. And then the grinding wheel. Which I think I can't put here because of you. Only if I remove you slightly. Can you fit now? Sort of. Very close to the door. Oh, and I'm missing wood. God damn it. Let's go chop down a couple of trees. Okay, Kisa has a new location. Fair enough. I would like another Lux Bebe, please. If you would be so kind. You two are very close together. Eat. Please. Thank you. Make baby. Okay, I won't watch. My quaint starter house. I'm gonna run up here to get the trees and the wood. Oh, that's... I ran out of food here. Really? Or did I leave food? That would be awkward. Okay, that'll do, because I do technically have more room. Sure, let's go and chop down a couple more trees. Don't need you. My tree! That was kind of ruthless. Okay. Let's go back. Baby! Now one of you must die. So I need more pies. No, where did Kisa go now? Kisa? There you are. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I have quite a lot of royal jelly now. Awesome. I'll put you in there. I'll put you in here now. Soft tissue. I'm fairly sure I did store in here. Yes. You in there as well. Rabbit meat. The boar meat that I have. Yeah, I need more lox pies. Let's just have them again. I'm gonna put the knife there. Sorry, but one of you must die. Because now there's a baby to replace. For me, good. I thought it would only give me 2 then. I wonder which is the best use. It requires 2 lox meat, does each pie. And I can't see what it gave. Whereas... No, it was there. You give 1826. A meat platter. I also need to check what you do. 1 lox meat and 1 hare meat and seeker meat. Okay, so just wicked what the lox pie gave me was 75.24, 1800, and 4. So this is better for me right now. What was the chicken with 8026? Right, 8026. That's exactly the same. So, strictly speaking, this is easier to get for me. Interesting. It's better than it's easier than the serpent stew to get. Oh, look. If I sort that. Once I'm using the wiki, Mist Hair Supreme gives most of everything. but it requires like 3 Jotun buffs. Okay, so I need meat platter and honey glazed chicken. I no longer need the lox meat pies, which is a good thing. It's the best start. Okay. You're the best stamina. But the blood pudding lasts the same as the rest. Okay. So I'm still probably going to make the blood pudding. Which is fine. Though I do need to harvest all the thistle that I have. Okay. So let's quickly harvest that. I'm kind of buying time for all the coal to finish as well. Oh, I have no room. Let's quickly go and place the grinding wheel. Wherever it will let me. I think it's the same either way around. And do I have iron? No, I don't. It ran out. Okay. Wait a minute. Put you there. Copper goes in there. Settling costs for some reason. Let's pick up all the coal. Because I desperately need the iron. I may as well fill this. If I can, yes. Put the coal back. Okay. Let's go plant more of them. So I need Jotun puffs. I also need a lot more chickens to be raised as well. Oh, that's what I need to put back. So I'm going to take like 5 eggs. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave them in there. I'm stupid. And the cultivator. What I originally came in here for. Thistle. So I have a bunch of hens still. Should have like 5 of them. Am I missing some? 1, 2. Please don't say some got out. Oh no, this. Maybe I only had 4 of them. So I'm hoping none of them escaped. That would be awful. Not where I wanted to throw it. There, that's where I wanted to throw it. Go inside this house that I built. Close the door before Kisa gets in. Oh, they're scared from something. What's scaring them? Yeah. Morning, FLC. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to me just running around figuring out what I need to cook. This'll... Where are they all? Oh, 33. Okay, let's plant more of them. And let's go into this garden to get the thistle. And I know I have more thistles all over the place because I use them to provide lighting here. And I'm fairly sure I have another one here. And then I have one in here, but I'm not sure I can pick up. Oh, I can. And another one. There we go. Then I know I've got more around here. There's one. And there's more around this storage building. As well as me having 2 in here, I think. Well, maybe 3. Okay. Stamina, thank you. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. I just like the lighting that they give because it's not yellow. And here's another bunch. And then they all grow back within 30 minutes. And the iron's done. Finally, thank you. Okay, let's... Was it just iron that I had in there? Good. All this so I can build this. Arrows, an arbalest, a slow but... What? Okay, bronze. It would require bronze. But it's... Is it a weapon? Skull and Hattie. Stab once for those who've betrayed you and twice for those you hate. Two-handed. But I'm guessing dual wield. Kerpis spear. Sharpened to jagged perfection. I don't have enough mandibles. I don't have enough iron. And then chrome. As deadly as it is shiny. And it's very shiny. I want one just to have it, but I don't have near enough the materials. Okay. The thing is, I also need to dismantle you to make this to see what you give. Oh god, that's big. I'm probably not going to be able to fit that in how I did, maybe. Oh, no, it will. Good. Now, does this need to be indoors? Oh. There's nothing. Oh. Oh, I can put sap in. What kind of contraption is this? It looks dangerous. There is a grinding funnel up here. I wonder what you will put into it. Ah. So do I have to drop stuff? Add item. But what item? Huh. At least I know sap. Oh, sap goes in there. What could I add? Maybe Yggdrasil root? Nope. Oh! Hang on a minute. Why did I put all of you? Or did I do the smart thing and put you in here? Scrap. No. I just throw you in there. Well, if I don't miss. So it's not that. And I did have a... Oh. I wonder. Kisa. Okay, carry on. Gonna put you back away for now. I want to experiment. Where did I put the thistle? Did I put you in here? Thistle. Thistle. What am I looking for? Soft tissue. Ew. I just want to see what it gives. I'm probably going to dismantle it because I don't really need... What? Okay, damages stuff randomly. That's good to know, so I definitely need it in a building. Luckily, all my stuff can't be damaged. Ooh, what are you? Don't know what you are because I have no room. Put you away. Hey, okay, oh, wait it. It's gonna run out of sap soon anyway. But now I need to dismantle this to rebuild probably what I need to. Okay, good. Wrong item. Too much stuff. I can put you away, I'll put you there. I'll pick you all up now. Good. Replace this back down. So I need to find another infested mine. Come on, I know you fit. Oh, there. Here we go. Carapace 32. That's equal to this fully upgraded. So I definitely need to find 5 more black cores. And I need to build this thing underground apparently, or in a building at least, with no windows. Spine snap. Using this bow is back-breaking work, but so worth it. It does spirit damage at least. Jotunbane. I'm glad I didn't use the bile bags. Might not be a hammer, but Thor himself would still approve of this weapon. Lightning damage? Okay. So I'm guessing this is a replacement for my sledgehammer. Or iron sledge. Yeah, iron sledge. Carapace shields. Everything requires Ita. Oh, no, that's a replacement for the sledge. Huh, okay. Mistwalker. A stabby stab. Oh no, that's probably a sword. Because these are the stabby stabs. Them. So I'm still probably going to need to build things. To maybe unlock more. Okay. Either way, I need to find 5 more cores. Oh. Put the black metal back. Go there. Carapace. Actually, leave them there. And I'll move these over. Oh, I need to take the seeker meat because that's in the wrong place. Fine. It's fine. And go there. No, I can't put you in there. Okay, I'll take the circling cores. So at least I have my next objective mapped out. Just need to find more infested mines. It's honestly easier said than done. Why did I come in here? I don't know. I meant to go in there. Marble, I think I put there, yes. Put the resin away. I put these downstairs in my main hall. Oh. Why is it always raining? I forgot to drop them off. So I was thinking about that. Oh, inventory management. Why do you hate me so? Because... that one? That one. Could have dropped off the stone as well, but I'm likely to pick up more of it. Wait a minute. Oh. I forgot something else. I was like, I'm sure I looted more things. And the answer is yes, I did. I just left them in this chest. Okay. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that's for the boss. It would make sense for it to be for the boss. Is there anything I want out of here to sort? Not really, no. Oh, except for the feathers. No, I know where I'm going to put them. I have a chest on that floor. So let's put you in there so I don't miss you. And then the gold. I'm going to need more soon. Seeker meat. Was in there. It only stacks to 20. Okay. Speaking of mead. Barley that I picked up. I'll put you there. Jotun puffs can go in there. Memories can go there. I'm going to put the Iter in here for the moment. I'll take the meat platters. What did I say I wanted? I wanted keeping the blood pudding, but I wanted the meat platter and the honey glazed chicken instead of lox meat pies and serpent stew. So put you back. Nope, I wanted to keep some of you. Don't have any lox meat pies except for the one that I have active. So honey glazed chicken. I just need to farm more chickens and honey and Jotun puffs, and then meat platter. So that takes 3. Yeah, I have a decent amount of that, which will disappear. At least this is the only thing that requires barley now, so I don't need to go mental with that. How much does this weigh? May as well craft as much as I can. Then the excess in there, I'll only take 5. Have wood on me, so add wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need more chickens and more lox. And not to burn them. I'm just going to have a quick drink while waiting for this to cook. Yes, the chickens. What? Yay! These should give, I think, this exact same. 1826, 1805. 1826, 1805. And then 2575, 1802. Okay. I'm going to put the sap down here for now. So I have a bunch of it somewhere. I think. No. So it's just this. Okay, let's take you. And I'm going to keep them, the ooze bombs, because they're useful. Surprisingly. Did not realise how useful they were. Fine wood, fine wood. Gonna put the stone away. That one. Should probably keep some of it, but yeah. Take 4 for a specific reason and start putting them back there. Specific reason being the stone cutter. So I need 2 iron and 10 wood. So I need 20 wood. That's all I need to carry around. Let's put the feathers away. And also low enough weight that I can put that on. Feathers going here. I'm running out of obsidian. I may need to go mountain climbing soon. Let's craft a couple more. Oh, it's using leather scraps. Amazing. I'm out of ooze though. You up there, you there. Actually. I would not line up. Oh, try again. Hmm. No. Oh, I know. Come on. It's not going to line up as well as I want it to. Because the ground's too low in that point. That'll do. For now, it's hidden by that plant, so that's okay. It just didn't feel right that this went down and this went down only to shoot back up. Okay. What do I need now? I'm going to check on the chickens. And make sure there's enough wood in this fire. 5, that should do. Open the door. Open the door. Now close the door. This should be warm. Yes. Warm and sheltered. So I should end up with more chickens. I thought I had 5 chickens in here. So it's going to be funny if I just find a random hen around my base. So there's 3. There's 4. But yes, chickens! Like my chicken coop. And Kisa, who's very guarding, very protective. Oh, baby chickens. Chicks. Is that me? Yeah, that was me. Thought the chicken was attacking the fence. What I do need to do real quick though, talking about said chickens. Oh, they're almost ready as well. It's in here. Let's give them another 20 seeds. It's Kisa. She's probably actually staring at the fence, not the chickens. Seeds. Go eat. Go lay more eggs. Chickens. Chickens. I kind of want to provide a heat source for them here. Just so they automatically lay eggs and they hatch. Or incubate, rather. Although that just might mean I end up with a hell of a lot of chickens. So I'm gonna stick for this method right now. Just come back and the entire pen is full of chickens. They're happy at least. But I need one more wood. One more wood. Close these doors. And then eat while I'm resting. Get rest bonus. Why do I always sit there? I have a throne. Just need like Conan theme music. So I'm just going to be real quick. Just got a real chill at the moment. Like, got really cold. I'm going to make sure my heating is on, since I had problems with my boiler recently. Okay, I'm back. My heating had gone off because my hallway was warmer than my room. which is a problem that my house has. So that's always fun. Okay. I love how the FPS recovers immediately. Are these full again already? No. They always like being on 8. What I need at the moment though are more bunnies. I need to hunt them down. But they're so quick. Need the bunnies for the delicious meat. Oh, I had a thought. Maybe a cunning plan. It also means I may need to go back to the swamp at some point. Run into that, please. Are you immune to poison? No, you're not immune to poison. Haha. So I need to find an area where they all pass through. I think I figured out how to hunt the bunnies. What was that? Oh, I know what it is. It's probably a fooling that's very close. Because of the plains. That's 5 more hair meat, which is good. Ancient armor. Uh-oh. Hey. Uh-oh. They attack so quick. Ooh. Okay, bunny. Thank you. Oh. That's more Jotun fruit. Okay. Black petal scrap. That fooling got destroyed. Ooh, bunny. That's plains. How do I know it's plains? Because it just laughed at me. I am so happy that the plains isn't a problem for me anymore. Such a nice feeling when a biome is just easier to walk through. when it was an absolute nightmare. I think that's a long way down. Uh-oh. Oh. I wonder if there's an infested mine nearby. No, so that's across the plains. So that's all I want to look for right now is an infested mine. Uh-oh. Slowly slide down so I don't take fall damage, which I just did. Ow. Uh-oh. I heard a Gyal. I was trying to get parrying timing down, even though I suck at parrying. Let's just make sure I don't die just yet. I hear another bug. Skeletons, okay. I wish I had slightly more vision. I get that it's called the Mistlands, but there's times where it's just a little too excessive if you're moving too quick. Wait for stamina. Morning, Memento. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, Patch. Also, morning, Patch. How are you? I hope you're well. Ah. I think I heard a burger. Ooh. Oh, that's new. Oh, maybe not. It's taller than I remember. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for an infested mine rather than a Dwerger camp. And kaboom! You're so strong. Don't need them right now. Don't need the trophy either. Funnily enough, I want to murder you. So I'm sorry in advance. Uh-oh, I'm drowning. Don't heal just yet, because you're gonna want to murder me. So you. Hi. Hi. Sorry. Hoping you drop something new for me as well. Ooh, that's fun memento. I hope you have a good time with it. Kind of jealous. I want to play again. I have so much loot that I want to take. What don't I need? No, I don't need you. Technically, I don't need the money. Not gonna lie though, I am hoping that they would have dropped something else. Okay. Oh, the needle. Let's just get to land real quick so I don't drown. Oh, I threw the wood away. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to destroy that ward if I can. So I can place down a chest in here. Although technically I kind of want to disassemble all of this. Which I may end up doing. This is not the best way to do this. In fact, why am I using poison arrows? Yes, I've got frost arrows. Technically, I should probably use the needle arrows. Stamina. But yeah, I hope you really enjoy Pathfinder. It's one that I've not played, but kind of want to at some point. Okay. Let's place you down. Put a chest. Oh, let's... Yeah, I'll do you. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird that that's the one that would get picked. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's pick all of you up. Need to remember where this is. Well, technically, I have another idea. Depending on how much fine wood is laying around. Pick you back up. Let's just throw all these in here for now. Keep the fine wood on me. can't just dismantle these, fortunately. Can repair stuff. Well, not these. Because I don't have the iron that I kept bringing before. Damn. That was a slight oversight on my part. I think if I were ever to play Pathfinder or 2nd edition, I would probably go for like an alchemist if that's still a thing. Another chest. Doesn't have to be pretty. Needle. Put the gold in here. Metal scrap. Okay. And then there's the needle. Oh no. The Skeeto trophy. Didn't need that, to be honest. What are these made of? Other than wood. Just wood? Just wood. Okay, put you in there. Yeah, Starfinder's another one that I'd like to play more of as well. I did play a decent, well, not a decent amount. I did play some Dark Heresy, which was okay. It's just I joined a group. Ow. Ow. Stupid arbalist. Ow. Okay, he knocks me back, and I just don't have the stamina to fight him. No. I hate the height. So, oh, bunny. Oh. Ow. Let's heal just in case another Dwerga. Nice. Alchemist is always something that I want to play as a character. That's why with 5th edition, the Artificer, I always wanted to play an alchemist. Ah, damn it. Should have used the sledge. Hey, come back. I'm not a danger. Come on. Come back this way. Gotcha. But yeah, if I ever play 5th edition again, I want to play as an alchemist artificer again. Or attempt to and be the ultimate healer to a certain degree. Cleric will always probably be better. But the artificer I want to play is fairly decent mechanically. It's just I always get groups that fall apart after like 2 sessions, or they don't even get past session 0 sometimes. I had one ages ago where I joined. We were essentially doing session 0, character creation, everything like that. We all finished our characters, and the DM said, oh yeah, by the way, we're using variant encumbrance. And I basically said, that was something that you should have said on your sign-up post. You need to start putting in restrictions like that immediately, so your players know what to expect. I'm an artificer. Do you know how much all the tools weigh? And the fact that I could carry all of them with the bag of holding that I was going to use. So that was no fun. I left immediately with that one. I don't like DMs springing stuff on you that's going to affect the entire campaign, like after character creation. It's just a dick move. And then variant encumbrance is just pointless most of the time. Because the annoying thing is, when I said, oh, I used one of my infusions for a bag of holding, oh yeah, bag of holdings don't exist, is what he said to us. I'm like, okay, bye-bye. Some people shouldn't be DMs. It's like, I understand if people want to do a survival type deal where weight is a problem, but let them know before they sign up and get... Ooh. Is that a growth? Is that a plains biome in the middle? What are you? Yeah, kobolds. Okay, you're a soldier. You're not good. Eat poison. Why run away? Or attempt to. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Oh, you break terrain as well, so you're the big mob for this area. Ooh, that did a lot of damage underneath. I thought they may have like weak spots. I really need to get you like over there so I have a chance at moving. Oh. No, I'm wet, which is even worse. What the hell? That is not fair. The fact that you're shooting me and not him. Fine. Poison your ass. Don't need the FPS drop right now, thank you. Oh, from the back, take more damage. Yay. I have you figured out now. I just need the stamina and not to die. Ooh. Ow. probably fight down there, to be honest. This terrain is god awful. Oh, you were angry at me as well. Why are you angry at me? I think I hit the rogues the most. Ow. Okay, separated you. Ow, ow, ow. Heal, please. They just sap my stamina so much. And this prick comes and melees me. Hey. So. Oh really, that missed. Ow. The knockback is insane. Anything new for me? No. Anything new for me? A Dverga trophy? Wait. It's just their beard. I think. Okay, I need to wait for my health to come back. I only have one health potion as well. Oh, I think I saw another Dverga. This terrain is awful. You back. That's not a good plan. No siree. Oh. Rude. I think I need to get me an arbalist. Okay, stunned you. It's one dead. Don't know why they are angry at me in particular. I do know there's still a mage left, and I think it was a fire one. Because I didn't steal from them, I don't think. Or maybe I did. I maybe did, to be fair. Oh, they're the healer ones. Whoa! What the hell? Ow. Come on, give me stamina, just a little bit. I need to retreat. It's always stamina that's my problem. Because I always want to run everywhere. It's just so much healing. Okay. Just keep healing while I regenerate stamina and health. Oh, you don't stun very easily. One more. Come on. Another one. And more. I don't have the stamina to kill them. The fact that there's two healers is probably the most annoying part of this. Okay, stay still, please. God damn stamina. There we go. One to go. Shield. Shield. Ooh. That broke through my stamina. Finally. Well, this one seemed to have dropped something extra, maybe? No. Okay. Let's see if I can survive a little bit longer with no health potions. I just know I'm gonna run into like a 1-star rogue that's just gonna one-shot me. Fairly sure I've not been here. No, I have been here. Because the crate was right here. Yeah. So I have been here. It's just it respawned. Okay, let's continue up here. So I still need to find another infested mine. Right, shelter. Okay, I'll take it. Stamina. I need something to just regenerate stamina passively quicker. Not like a potion. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then I'll get another one there. Okay. Nice foothold. As I climb ever higher. Still have nothing that uses ITER. I'm interested to find out where. Well, out. Well, I'm interested to find out, not to be told. Just like one more infested mine, please, or maybe two. I just need 5 more black cores. And I need to go north. Let's wait for stamina as I slide all the way back down. And there we go. This was gonna drop. Just a hole right where he decided to jump. That would have been awful. Please don't be a soldier. Although now I know how to beat them. Oh, hello. It's a soldier. Just don't have the room at the moment. Come on, attack. Do ground slamping so I can get behind and do that. All the circle strafe. It's also digging a lot of stone out for me. Ow. Do you want to try something else? Ooh, that's good damage. So they're a lot easier to deal with when you know how to deal with them. I'd love to... Oh, that's why. I don't want to throw away the stone, but I'm going to have to for the time being. Yes, I am doing this. Thought there was more stone, to be honest. Ooh, more ruins. Ooh, ancient sword. I wonder if that just gives iron as well. I have to test. Really? Is it the tree that's keeping it in the air? Maybe? Or is... I'll do Jotun stuff just defy physics. That wouldn't surprise me. Too much weight. This is just gonna probably decrease the amount of mist that's cleared. More mage caps. Yeah, the wisp literally helps me with the mist. That was a 2-star bunny. I wonder if you could tame them. I hear a bug. I see a bug. And there's the save. Ignore me. I can hit it, but it can't hit me at the moment. Oh, now it can. A little bit closer. Ow. Oh, it's figured me out. I can't hit. Oh, that's where all the stone went. This terrain is god awful. I hate it. Really do. Hello, friend. At least it's affecting him as well. Uh-oh. Stupid stamina. Okay. So what I need to do right now is go back to that chest that I left. Because I didn't realise I'd put 50 stone up there. Yeah. Funnily enough, I've not died to the terrain. Knock on wood. Just yet. It's just... You're always having to jump. And that uses 10 stamina. And you're always having to jump quite a lot. So my biggest issue with the game, which is stamina, is an even bigger issue. As a floating sword handle. Or hilt, technically. That was a bunny. There should be a chest somewhere here. There we go. Okay, now I can change back to the wisp light. And see! Yeah. Also the fact that you have to have this wisp light to be able to see relatively well. I'm basically not a big fan of the Mistlands areas. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but mechanically, they are god-awful. It's just, I like the game too much that I just want to carry on and see what else is in store. But yeah, if there was no mist, which I think you can technically disable through mods, it might be better. Because enemies can see you long before you can see them. And for cases like the Dwerger, it's really annoying. Because if you do become enemies, they get free shots on you. And some of them hit like a truck. Speaking of, let's have food. I'm low on time with them. Like this. I have to jump, but if I don't get to the top, I'm screwed. It's like mountain climbing in this game, but dialed up to 11, not 10. Which is usually why I always bring like a hoe with me. So I can do this and get a foothold. Ooh, another outpost. Finding a lot of the outposts, but not a lot of the mines. And it's the mines that I dreadfully need. Ow. Yes. Just don't ask your cousins about the ruckus. Oh, you've actually dug into this one. Yeah, if there was ever like an item that could passively increase my stamina regen, I would take it over everything. Oh. I'm not gonna piss these ones off. I do need to mark them though. Bunny. I'm just hoping. Oh. Ow. Brought a friend. Yeah, that's probably one of my biggest criticisms of this game in general. The stamina burn. It's very easy to die just from no stamina. There's more bugs. And there's a soldier. Oh. Are they having a raid? Oh, it's not good. I need it to focus. Okay, more loot. But I probably can't carry because of the weight problem that I'm having. And let's just throw down. Should be able to. I don't need the money, is the one thing. Ooh, I have more mandibles, that's good. That's going to take up a lot of weight, so is that. Carapace takes up quite a lot as well. Not as much as the scrap iron. Yeah, I agree completely, Lefay. Also, morning, how are you? I hope you're well. Bunny! Copper scrap weighs a lot as well. Kind of want to keep that. Put the gold in there. Don't suppose they happened to break this? No, they didn't. I'm not that lucky. You're almost dead. I think there was one rogue around as well. I'm interested to see if these actually drop anything else other than the extractor. Yes, it's a fight apparently. Oh, you're a 1-star mage. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I meant to block, not do the heavy attack. I'm stamina. He's not taking any damage at all. He's also in a terrible place for me to fight him. Gonna get all my stamina back. He's just simply out. This is what I hate the most. When trying to fight and they walk up an inch above you and you can't hit them. Doesn't help that he just keeps moving. Yeah, he's gonna win. Because I can't interrupt his heal. Oh, maybe I can. Now I'm gonna run out of stamina when he does it again. Finally. So annoying. I'll take you. I'm not going to take any of the scraps. GG, Bunny, come back, please. Please. Look away, LaFair. He's just resting permanently. Not again. Where are you now? The even worse thing is they can fly. Let me up. So it looks like it goes back to plains, maybe? Which would probably make sense. Where? Oh, there. I have thought about it many times, to be fair. Poison. Have fun. I have enough weight capacity for that. Okay. Probably want to go that direction, to be honest. And I'm out of stamina. Wait, that slid me down foot. This game. Just be patient. Just wait. Use up all your food because of stamina issues. There. Now I have a foothold. I know I'm making it worse. I meant to do something like that. The hoe's the best item in the game. Okay, and go. I would have cried if this was just a sheer drop then. And back to mountain climbing. I think it goes back to plains, yes. Uh-oh. Oh, I stayed on the edge there. I do not know. Yes, I've been making plenty of friends. Unfortunately, I haven't found any more infested mines, is what I want. I did build I built the Black Forge. I got an upgrade for it. I built the ITER refinery, switched it on, figured out what it needed. And then it blew up my barley. So that was fun. I have like 2 orbs of ITER, pure ITER. But now I know what to expect. Kinda. I'll go this way. I'm just exploring, just looking for another infested mine because I can only have either one Black Forge or one ITER refinery. Because I only have 5 cores. And I'm thoroughly hating climbing all these mountains. Yes, complaining about I'll just rewind. Complaining about stamina is the topic today. Because it keeps happening. And it keeps happening at the worst times. Hello, friend. I have also discovered how to defeat the soldiers. The fact that they have a weak point. Oh yeah, Eichthid would probably be better. I haven't actually used bone mass at all. Yeah, their butts are their weakness. Oh, hello. If you're just happy staying there, I will happily shoot you. And you. Uh-oh. You figured it out, damn it. Uh-oh. Don't figure it out. Be a dumb good bug. Or a good dumb bug. Or just a dead bug would be even better. I'm doing my part. Oh, stamina! Good. It's the problem one dead. Well, the both. Are you a new one? I think I found the Kisa version of the bugs. Ah, yeah, that would make it a lot easier. Where did you all go? Frame drop at the worst time. Could really do with an infested mine around here. That would be great. But I have a feeling it's just going to switch to plains. Yep, it's already switched. Oh, two-star hair. My second one I've seen. Uh, let- Please be a sign that there's an infested mine here. That would be great. Really would be great. Oh, I also, when I get a moment, I'll show you something else that I got today from yesterday's infested mine. I also have no more healing potions left. Oh, great. Can you just fight each other, thank you? Okay, it's you dead. Just recovering some health while hopefully they're fighting each other. My items are also taking a beating. Okay, need to go this direction. Put that away. Just gonna travel along the edge of the plains biome. Which, the fact that I'm considering the plains the safe place to be is a sign of how gear progression works. I think it's just going to be one infested mine by the looks of it. I really... Uh-oh. Sounds like a gyal. Ooh. Yeah, I've been into each of them, yeah. Pissed off some of them, then others. Actually, no, I think I've pissed them all off. I still also don't know what ITER is used for in the pure form, like when food gives you the buff. Maybe I should make one and eat it, see what it gives me. That might be a trigger. Because for right now I have nothing that uses it. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Am I full? No. In this one that I've fully cleared, we found where the queen apparently is. So I'm guessing she's an ant or a wasp or a bee. She still looks like a hydralisc from the ruins. So... shelter. I just want another infested ruin. I really do. Or infested mine, sorry. I think for now I'm gonna head home. Can't believe it's already been 2.5 hours. I'm drowning because of no stamina. Yeah, I was thinking of heading over there. Just to see what there is. Ooh. Hello. Any dwarves? Any Duergar? Would you like to help? Or have I killed you all in here? Oh no, I've not killed you all, I don't think. This is not good. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna go in here. Fight them at the gate where the numbers matter from nothing. Although they are gonna kill me. Okay. I found another infested mine, apparently. Great. Great. I need to go and resupply and empty all my inventory. I also technically need to go back to the swamp and fight all the slimes that I can. All the other structures had nothing like this down here, so I have been going in all of them. It's a good sign? Are you sure it's a good sign? Food. I'm just gonna have a quick drink. I forgot to unmute after drinking. I'm just going to leave stuff there for the time being. I'm probably not going to spend too much in here because my weapons are almost dead. But if I could get 5 cores and run back, that would be amazing. I also need to keep a lookout for hidden doors. As I discovered in the previous infested mine. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Stamina. I'm gonna die, I think. If I can make it to the exit. Oh god. Stamina! Stamina! I hate you so much. Yeah, no rest bonus. I think that's the thing that I miss the most. Yeah, they are giant ticks. They're god awful. Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay. I was just seeing what it gave. No, it's a waste. To do this. Sound like LaFay's cat alert. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? Stamina. I don't need you, you're... And then I'll eat you for the health. Rested boner. And of course I'm gonna run back naked. Remember, you can't argue with LaFay, because she just agrees with you. Just so you can't argue. I mean, you can, it just does nothing. So I think that bug that came down the stairs to get me came from up the other stairs. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Okay. So, what happens if I hold this now? Do I get any more recipes? Yeah, but she's equally as stubborn. So I have all this unlocked. But I have nothing that seems to cast spells. So I guess I'll find that out later, maybe. Okay, anyway, let's try and do a corpse run in the Mistlands. It's not gonna go badly at all. Actually, before I do that, let's go back through. I mean, I've died from building. Just like one of my D&D characters died from falling off a ladder. No, that one. Oh. I wonder. Because we need to do the most important thing of the stream. And yeah, it was Duke that died from building. From his skylight. Who's a good looks. Do you have anything? Now that I have the ability to get magic. No, you don't. I may reduce the cooldown, or the... not really the cooldown of this. Yeah, I may reduce it to like 10 minutes instead of the 15 that it is. Because I don't really use Ancient Palace very much. What do you mean trader music? I went to the trader. Yes, it was trader music. I keep forgetting I wanted to check something else. So let's go and do that real quick. I want to see, because I need to start getting chicken meat. Every single egg hatched, and I think is all grown up, because I have a lot more chickens, a lot more hens. Look at all the chickens. Egg. Pet. 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 I picked up the seeds. Throw. 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 And then throw the seeds back in. Okay. Are these warm? Warm. Warm, warm, warm. Good. Make more eggies, please. Hi, Kisa. Ooh. Can you make it? Are you... Oh, good. Please don't fall down there. She's also discovered another spot. She was up here just looking there earlier on. So she is learning. Not much, but she's learning. Okay. Where does it go? Funnily enough, remembering to use bone mass probably would have been the better idea. During all that mess in the infested mine. Okay. Stuck. Of course, I have no wisp light, so I can't see a damn thing unless I get above everything. Hoping that was a bunny and not a bug. Need to go that direction. Oh god. Please don't be angry at me. Somehow I climbed the sheer rock wall. Skyrim, Skyrim, Skyrim. Need to go that direction. Yes. I should probably try and keep above everything as much as I can. Going up there, maybe. Maybe not too high. Ow. That was fall damage. Bunny! Yes, our Lord and Saviour Wisp Light. Problem is, the infested mine is literally underneath the death marker. It's on the opposite side of this. There's there. Feel cold. Yeah, I wonder why. Hopefully, my stuff didn't fall down the hole. No, good. I'm just gonna exit to equip everything. Yay, I can see. I mean, I could make a backup one. Right, you die. Okay. Good dodge. You have that kind of range, that is silly. But you're gonna die anyway. Thank you. Any more? Yeah, I was lucky to die there and not too close to that, because I have a feeling my stuff would have fallen down there. My gravestones. So since I don't have much durability left on my porcupine, I'm going to use the iron sledge. I have more friends. Probably need to use the bow. I did discover what is really effective in some of these places. And that's the ooze bomb. First time I've ever used them was in the last infested mine, and it worked really, really well. And almost down you go. Okay. This is the one that I went through, and then there's the stairs down. I chose to go down here like an idiot. That sounds like a soldier, potentially. I want to say you're probably a 2-star with the collar. Can I hit you? Uh-oh. You are a 2-star. Some may call this cheese. I would agree. Of course, I hope I'm not hitting what was blocking them off. Okay. Glorious cheese. Except now its health bar's disappeared. I am concerned. Oh! That one figured it out, because I'm stupid. Come on. I know you want to eat me. You should die. Good. I am concerned that its friend is still alive. That one. Maybe it's slightly too big to even fit through. I mean, I'm gonna take the kill because I don't want to die again. Dead? Dead. Good. Frame skip. I'm gonna go this way real quick. Yeah, I thought there'd be more. I really hate bugs sometimes. The knockback is insane on them. At least I can stun them in 2 hits. And break. Oh, yeah, the seal fragment. Nothing hidden. So I now need to look out for them. Very creepy, very eerie. Oh, I see a friend. Let's get some free damage. I hate that they have such a long range as well. Attacking through objects. Oh, this would be the perfect place for a hidden door. You see, can't hide them on the floor, can they? No. Okay. Now I need to go this way. Wait, was there another way? Yeah. Oh, that's the way up. Okay. Let's go this way. It's like, ew. Literally nothing in here. Unless it's a jumping puzzle. Which I doubt it is, because Valheim doesn't really have jumping puzzles. It's just gotta try. Okay. No hidden door. Okay. Guess we go back upstairs to go downstairs. I'm running out of durability on my porcupine. No hidden doors. That lovely jump. Even they hit hard. This is where I used an ooze bomb. When there was a stairway down. Oh, there is a stairway down. Or a rampway, I should probably say. Ew, hidden door. Please have a bunch of cores. None. Ooh, healing. Could do with that. And stamina potion, just to annoy me. It's only minor healing, but... And I've already tested that these just drop wood, unfortunately. Oh, the one that I did destroy just dropped wood. Wait, is this it? Not a single car? After spending all that time? Uh-oh. I'm gonna go back up when I get stamina. And then they'll probably fly up. The fact that I need stamina to walk up a ramp rather jump up the ramp is another vote of confidence against stamina. I'll go here. many arrows do I have left? Thing is, my first infested mine had 5 cores. Enough to build one thing. This has 0. I'm trying to save some durability on the porcupine for the journey home. See you in a minute, Fern. Okay. Ow. Now I need to figure out what I can carry back. Cleared that out. I also like that because I ran out of food, it put the tick trophy. I don't want to eat that. Why would you give me that to eat? Okay. Double check everything. Check there's no more gates. That I didn't just find the hidden gate and miss another one. I'm guessing the Mistlands probably continues up here. So that's probably where I need to go to next. Alright. What can I take? Way too much. I want to take everything. Why are you making me choose? I'm gonna have to come back. I can leave the gold. Oh, so close. I leave half of them. The mandibles, I'll take them. Take you. Have to leave everything else. That's too much. Yeah, by 1. I need to remember to come back here to get that. Eichthyr's almost ready. Oh, it's a nice day, apparently. So much so that I can see. God damn it. Stamina. But yeah, get your ass back up here. It's Jewel. Stunned, dead. Okay. Tempted to just run along here. Or swim along here. I could always cut across to the safety of the plains. Welcome back, Burnt. Sounds like a gyal. So let's swim over here. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here, see what I can find before heading back home. Right, Eikthyr with it. I'm just gonna run to the plains. That's safer. Because I'm hoping that this just continues and there's a lot more Mistlands. So we're going to the safety of the plains. How much do they weigh? I can carry one more hare meat. Now, let's just run along the edge. Oh, it's so refreshing to be able to see. Oh, a tar pit and a village. Stonehenge. Death Skeeter. But no, I'm gonna run home while I have Eikthyr on. Okay. Let's go that way. I think anyone would be super salty about being in the office. Bunny! How much do you... Oh, you die instantly as well. Not today, thank you very much. I'm just gonna keep running. I just felt that running. Thank you for the push. What killed you? Haha, 2 for 1. And we're home! Finally! Need to cook more food. Which means I'll probably need to slaughter a lox. Okay, let's go through. I did it! Now, where to put everything. That being said, do I have enough? Probably, no. You can go there. I probably won't have enough. What I'm thinking of, I'll put you in there for now. Because I need the refined Eikthyr. I need a lot of it. Which technically I can make if I move it away from everything. I wonder if that'll be worth it, to be fair. Because that's the same as what I have right now in terms of armor. But these are fully upgraded. Speaking of which, let's repair them all. I had some mandibles. That one? No. That one. Mandibles. Oh, I have so much junk again. You're just an upgrade. Fair enough. I think... What do I need for it again? Because I had those two upgrades. Ooh. I did not see you. You also need cores. And refined ITER. So I need to build this anyway. Yggdrasil wood 10, 5 black metal, 3 sap. Take all the sap. Actually, I'll probably get a bunch back. Wait, does that not require any metal? No, black marble is what it requires. So if I put that there, take you out. I need a safe place to put this, which honestly is probably over here for now. It'll just destroy all the trees. Hi. It will just destroy all the trees. Oh, I need black marble as well. I don't have a workbench. It's a big fish. What was it again? Where? Oh, it's in there. No, I've had one of these before wash up. Funnily enough, that's it. Put you in there. I'm gonna put the food away while I'm here. That one. Royal jelly I have here. Yes. Oh look, it's raining. I am shocked. Gelatin puffs can go there. Just to get these out of my inventory because I don't need them right now. Where did I put you? There. Take all of you out because I'm going to need you. And then go and get the black marble. I went down to 17 FPS because of all the rain and all of my build. Black marble I have over here. Just need 20 of it, which means I need to switch to this. And I used all the food that I had. Okay. One more thing that I need to put up here. Is you. Okay. Let's go and place the refinery down. Out of harm's way of everything but the trees, which it's probably going to destroy. which is fine. Actually, can I reach it from down here? Maybe. Did not mean to do that. Crafting. Let's see. Back. That. I'll move you a little bit. No, I need to be higher up. Of course I do. But let's just do this properly. That's not even touching. Sure, why not? It's a weird contraption. I'm out of wood. These are probably going to get destroyed anyway. Especially since I didn't place them. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to do it this way around. I hear you, Mr. Grey Dwarf. Throwing stones like always. Okay. I'm just going to create a bunch of this stuff before I figure out what else can happen. Like, what do I do with this? Who knows? So for now, let's go and slaughter some chickens. What's the recommendation about? Let's take another 5. I need to go get more stuff. About which table? This one? Yes, I mean I can sort of afford it. Just I can only afford one, and then I can see what it does. Because as soon as I've got a decent amount of ITA from this, I'm just gonna dismantle it and rebuild the Galder one to see what it does. In fact, oh no, I left it at the other place. Yeah, I'm gonna build everything once just to see what they unlock. But I'd not noticed the Gald table being added. I'm wondering if Hugin added it when I talked to him. Because I don't recall it being there. Although, getting the black core, it should have added it, and I probably just missed it. But yeah, because I didn't see it, I didn't build it. So I assume it's probably going to use ITER, like everything else apparently is now. So we'll see. I mean, I'm a Brit, so maybe that's why it's always raining. But also, yes, Valheim things. Where did I keep these then? Oh, I also need to put you in there. You. Oh, that's the wisps. It's my bad. I was like, why aren't you stacking? Where did I even store them? So I had like 20 of them. Probably stored them in a random chest, or maybe in the cart. Probably not in the cart. No. I think they're in one of these. Maybe. Maybe not. Ah. The hunt for the wisps. Did I just drop them in one of these? No, that's the tier. Yay! I'm gonna move them. Just in case I need them. So I'll put them up. I'll put them in here. I should probably make a backup wisp light as well. Ooh. Oh no, it's just a banded shield and silver shield. I thought that was something new. Backup wisp light. We'll put you there. Okay, let's go and slaughter some chickens because I need their food, well, their meat. And there we go. Still haven't decided if I want to change them all, or maybe the odd one, or maybe just give them all a slightly different design. The lampposts. That's a lot of eggs. They all hatched. There should be a lot of hens. Oh, chickens! Chickens! Look at all the little chickens. All the seeds have gone. Oh, I can't pet the chickens. Do I have enough in range? Yes. Let's light this place up slightly. Oh, I'm out of resin. Okay. Avert your eyes. all people who don't want to see this. No, I don't want to kill the chicken. That should be enough, I think, hopefully. 5. How many hens do I have? 3 wood. Soon to be hen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of eggs. Let's get some more chickies. Nope. And I'm gonna have a bunch of them, so I think I only have like 1 hen now. I need you to grow up really quickly. They should be warm. Yes. Fire. I'll have 1 more. I'm guessing you clipped through when you spawned. I hope none of them clipped through into the fire though. That would be god awful. It's like, hey, I'm born. Ah, I'm on fire. So we have a house chicken. Yeah, I have 8. Good start. Okay. Oh, I do need to work on getting more honey. Although I have a bunch of beehives that I need to harvest. Okay. Wood pudding. I think I ran out of more blood bags. Yeah, I need to visit the swamp. I need to visit the swamp in general anyway, so I might do that for the last part of the stream. And then I need to make more meat platter, which I have everything but lox meat. Have you grown up yet? Well, one of them's grown. Oh, but I need more. Let's harvest these. Should also probably check to see if there's any locks that have escaped. Because I had that after my first day of building this. One of them escaped. Funnily enough, they didn't escape through here. They went over the taller fence. Let's put some down there. Then let's put some up here. And unfortunately, you're in the wrong place. Ooh, good, 5. 5 meat platters. Also, I love seeing my garden from this bridge. I need like a platform on the other side of the bridge to see. But I just love how that looks. All the different colours. Then this is to stop raids from just walking over the bridge. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how this has come together so far. Now I need to build more places. Get meat platter. I may as well make some of this, or if I do need ITA. The bridge, funnily enough, I think I still have the workbench over there on the floor. Yeah, there's one there. But I have increased the effective range of workbenches, like more than double, I think. So that workbench, I think, probably reaches quite far. I'll be able to see it. I mean, I am going to break this one down eventually, but I'm probably going to have like a fishing hut here. So there will be a workbench around. But... for now, you can't even see the rate. There it is. So this is how far my workbench, that workbench reaches. Which normally I think it's only to about here. Or something ridiculous like that. So I've doubled it, essentially, I think. But yeah, I'm going to have like a fishing hut over on that side. Modded. Definitely modded. I think it's with Valheim Plus that I did it. Okay, I need to cook them now. Still, don't want to eat a salad. I'm a Viking, goddammit. And it's not the same duration as all the other foods. Even though it's nice because it gives ×3. That's quite expensive. Let's go back so we don't burn them. Another 5? Yes. Flag. Oh, FPS. Okay. You there. You there. You there. And then we're gonna go and visit the swamp again. Because I need to stock up on blood bags and ooze of all things, because the ooze bombs are stupidly good. Apparently, I did not realize just how good they were. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in there. I should probably eat you at some point just to remove you from here, because I kind of want to have backups of my main food. Put you there for the time being. Oh, that's what we need to check. this mentality. Still dealing damage. 20 of them. Is that all of them, I think? So it's 1 to 1. And it just needs more sap. Oh, I do have sap on me. So that's a bunch of it. At least I have 22 because I have 2 up there. So let's leave that running and then go visit the swamp real quick. There. Stack you, but you there. Don't really need to carry all of this. Oh, I'll put the sap there as well. Sap, you there. Wait, stack you. Then we'll just spend like 15-20 minutes maybe before the end of the stream. The Loxhide. Speaking of Loxhide though, I need to go to this workbench. I also need to harvest the honey. There's just so much I need to do. Feathers. Feathers. At least now I can sort of do some things off stream. I didn't do anything off stream last night because I was still in the infested mine. I didn't exactly want to leave or miss anything for the stream. Right, there we go. Oh, that's what I can do. Seems as though we're going to the swamp and it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to eat that, eat that, 60-20, 60-20, eat that. 20 minutes, okay. That way I have some food on me, but I'm not using the stuff that I need to use. Everything's repaired. It's good enough health for now. Mountains, swamp 2. Should probably fix this place sometime. So I need slimes, or blobs, and leeches. We all know how the leeches went last time. They didn't want to appear. I may as well pop out here while I have it. Why? I wonder if the Elder buff works on killing abominations. That would be funny. Go. I always seem to spawn these now. Don't need you. I need the leeches or the blobs. Don't need entrails. Haha, I hid you. But just in case, pop one of them. Go back, 2. Good. Hey. Ooze. That's why I need to kill them, for the ooze. For the ooze bombs. Ooh. I'm almost tempted to go and spawn bone mats. That might be a good shout for all the slimes. Bone mass is all the way down there. Let's just... You know what? Screw it. Let's go and kill bone mass. If anything, we'll at least get the trophy. But the thing is, he spawns a bunch of blobs and slimes. I don't know if they drop anything. Well, might as well. Plus it will use some of the withered bones that I have. So I do have quite a few of them. I've already popped a poison lead, so let's go through, because I think I have 13 withered bones right in the cart in front of me. Yes. Impromptu bone mass. For the last few minutes of the stream, hopefully. It's like, what could go wrong? Besides everything. Also, at night time. This is great planning. Stop knocking me back into the water. Die. Good. Okay. South. Probably pick the thistles up as well while I'm here. Definitely gonna come here tonight off stream and just farm as much as I can. With blood bags and everything. And ooze. I brought the butcher's knife with me. I don't need that. This won't go horribly wrong. Oh, it's timed it. Come on, spawn ooze, please. At least I can know. At least I know I can do a lot of damage to it. No, I don't want skeletons, I want blobs. He doesn't hit very hard now. Definitely not with the poison mead. Need slimes, please. Fine, I'll do more damage. Yay! Ooh. Oh, thought it was a slime. Just a tree. I am going to use these minor potions as well that I had, just to get them out of my inventory. No? Oh, there you are. Okay, they do drop stuff at least. It's good to know. Throw something. I think he's had a few too many Buke berries. Come on, throw some more. Like a puppy fetching a stick when he throws this out. Get the stick, get the stick. Frostner would probably have been a better option for this, because I'm fairly sure he's classed as undead. Oh, hello, Mr. Wraith. I think you need a breath mint. Okay. Fetch the stick. It's also funny because they immediately drop items. Don't wait to disappear. bit how they... Ooh, fix the stick, fix the stick. Where's the stick? There's the stick. Some slimes over... Ooh! I'm dead. So green. Someone's shooting arrows at me. Can't see because of the green cloud. There you are. Okay. That was Bone Mass. The, what? Third boss? Yeah, the third boss. And I thought I heard a leech. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with more Valheim tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. More Valheim tomorrow. Not sure what we'll be doing. Maybe more Mistlands exploration. Maybe... Yeah, probably just more Mistlands exploration. I don't think I want to build any more houses yet. Maybe do the fishing hut. But I don't think I want to build anything properly until I've got more of those black cores. So I can maybe have like a witch's hut or something for the Galder table. But yeah, I'm going to find someone to raid. Who can we raid today? Let's see. I think we'll just raid FG again today. Might as well. She was playing... she's Be Right Back at the moment, but she was playing a game called Surviving the Abyss, which is like... I think it's like a town management game under the water. The bottom of a trench or something. Really weird. So if you have thalassophobia, probably not the best. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I'll be back with more Valheim tomorrow. I hope to see you all there. I hope not to die as well. So, bye-bye.